Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? It's Tansy Fae. Welcome. If you're new here and you want to join the list, you just write join with your question. If you don't know what kind of question to write, you can just write general reading or what to expect or what you need to know, any kind of question like that, or you can ask for an oracle card reading. Starting to get quite a few oracle cards. I don't know, but I also want to say I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below if you want to check that out as well. I'm going to switch the screens and start the readings. There we go. Hi Caramel. Hi Miss Moonlight. How are you? Hi Highness and Lala. Hi Waterbeer. Hello. Welcome everyone. Hi Lucinda. Courtney. Hi. Welcome. Eagle. Carlene. Hi everyone. Eagle, general reading for the week. Okay. General reading for the week for Eagle. Ooh. They don't want to come out. There you go. Huh, all in the dark. What's going on with that? We're the Queen of Swords. I do feel like there's an energy of, I don't know, I feel like there's someone that's not going to have a good conversation with you or like struggle with having a clear communication with you. I don't know if they're, or like, what that situation is, if they're just like trying to hide behind their emotions for whatever reason. I feel that energy. There is a chariot in the dark too. I feel like there's an energy again with the. I feel like there's going to be communication problems or a commitment problem. I'm not quite sure what that is, or how that's going to affect you. I feel like it's more like a work-related thing or something that you're trying to work with somebody else. I don't know if it's going to be caused by like a miscommunication. I just feel like the communication just won't be a misunderstanding or something like that. There is a King of Cups as well. Huh. I feel like maybe this person is going through something where they feel like a little like are going to be like take everything too literal for them or feel bad about something. I'm not quite sure what it is. I feel like they may even try to escape responsibilities or commitments if they were supposed to do something and they didn't do it and like kind of like making up excuses why they didn't do it kind of thing. I feel that as well. You have the Four of Cups in the dark. Huh. I feel like this person may be lacking interest or concern in what they're supposed to be doing. So I don't know if this person is just having like a rough week at work or whatever the situation is for you. But I feel like, yeah, their energy is really strong. um, I don't know if they're trying to like release, I don't know what's going on. If they have like problems at home or something. I'm not sure if you know who this person is. Besides that, I do feel like it's going to be going smoothly this week. I do feel like you're going to have this obstacle in your way, but besides that, it does feel not too bad. Just, this person may be having a hard time. That's what I got for you, Eagle. Hi, T-Raw. How are you? Hi, Dream. You're welcome. Is DL in love with VF? Huh. Is DL in love with VF? It's a lot to come out. The 2 is a maybe card. I feel like they're still trying to figure out what is what. I feel like they're at a crossroads and they're having difficult decisions. They're like struggling to like weigh their options, like what on how to move forward in the relationship with VF. I don't know what is blocking them, but I do feel like there's some challenges in order to like go fully in that direction for some reason. I'm not sure what those obstacles are, what the challenges are. Between the two of them, I feel like they're just trying to stay calm and kind of just ride the waves as they come. And that's what I got for you, Caramel. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Sherry's very magical. That's awesome. Lala, how would you do feel if I reached out to him tonight? Ooh. Let's see. How would you do feel about Lala reaching out to him tonight? 7% magical. Nightbot is fired. Miss Moonlight is way magical than that, for sure. Hi, Starlove. How would you don't feel about reaching if Lala reached out to them tonight? Let's see. How would they feel if Lala reached out to them today? Oh, for the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like they are missing you, Lala. I feel that. I also feel like there's an energy of them having a troubled heart, but I feel like whatever their troubled heart right now is more about family than you. I don't know if they've like dealt with something with their family or someone who's like family to them, and maybe that is why they're missing you more than, I don't know, or thinking about you. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. Just because the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, I just feel like maybe wait till tomorrow. Like, the Ace in the dark is kind of like, any cards in the dark, I feel like it's more of like a delayed. It's not going to happen as quickly as you're really wanting it to. It's not like a rush of, yeah, let's start something new or whatever. I also feel like there's an energy of making a bad decision. So I don't know if it's just like they are thinking about you, they would like you to reach out to them, but maybe not quite yet. I don't know. There is the Four of Wands in the dark, so that means that they could also be happy if you did. It's always up to you. Ultimately, it's your choice to do whatever you want to do, right? The Four of Wands is like happy and having that celebration or wanting to plan something. The Four of Wands is in the light. For Four of Wands, I mean the Knight of Wands, I feel like it's more about they've had a hard day and they're just tired and maybe not being like if you did reach out to them, they may not be wanting to talk just because they're tired and drained from whatever that drama was with the family or someone. And I don't know, that's what I got for you. They are missing you though, so Hi Janya, how are you? Hi Bree, how are you? Majestic Love, welcome. Carlene, does MA plan in reconciliation? Okay, so Carlene, does MA plan reconciliation? Let's see. Ooh. How I want it to come out. The Three of Pentacles is a yes card, but it is in the dark. So I don't know if it's just about them be conflicted on how they feel or like what their decisions are moving forward. I do feel like they are like still thinking about it. I do feel like they're like a little bit stressed and frustrated about it as well. Not quite sure what happened there, but I don't feel like they're gonna plan on reconciliation with you anytime soon that I can see. But that's what I got. Highness for tomorrow. What does Highness need to know for tomorrow? What does Highness need to know for tomorrow? Ooh. The Tower. There might be a little bit of chaos going on. Let's see. This one also wanted to be out. It came out right from the middle of the deck. Hi Bella, how are you? What's going on with Highness tomorrow? What's going on with Highness tomorrow? Ooh. I feel like it's going to be an up and down day. With the tower being in the light, I do feel like there's that energy. Just, um, maybe some sudden changes may happen. I feel like don't let your pride win over, be mindful of that as well. But you have the Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like whatever's going to go on is not going to be, it's going to be a smooth ride, maybe some ups and downs. But you have the Ten of Pentacles, so, it's generally the money tree, so that's good work. It's also the family tree, so money life, good family life, money life will be good tomorrow. I do feel that energy. I do feel like there might be some milestones you're going to be crossing over tomorrow as well with the Nine of Wands. I do feel like there's going to be a need or just feel tired, just needing that break. So if you are working, then make sure you are taking those breaks and having that relaxation. I also feel like there's energy of like being tired from the battle, but like still not, but still going. Kind of like the Energizer Bunny is what I'm feeling. It's like you're gonna be tired, but you're gonna keep going anyways. You have the Two of Cups in the dark, so I do feel like there might be some choices or changes that might be happening as well. With the Two of Cups in the dark, it may also be someone is unwilling to commit to you, or someone may not follow through their plans, but they're planning on planning, whatever that is for you. So just be mindful of that. Maybe they'll delay something or cancel something. I don't know. That's what I got for you, Highness. Hi, Gator. How are you? Water. What does my higher self want to tell me regarding a person I like? Is he good for me? Ooh. What does Water's higher self want them to know regarding a person they like? Is this person good for Water? Let's see. Hmm. For the Eight of Cups, I don't know if this person has been walking away from something, or what that energy is. But I do feel that, like, I don't know if they're just gonna be walking away from choices they made, or if, like, from an actual person or a situation. But there's also the Two of Cups in the dark. I feel like whatever it is, they are unwilling to commit at this time. So I'm not sure what you're planning, what your relationship is with this person, or where you want this person, how you want this person to be in your life. It was just kind of like a dating thing to see how things are going. I feel like this person probably will be up to that just because of the Queen of Wands. But I feel like right now, with everything they're going on, whatever they're walking away from, or whatever they're trying to let go of, they're not ready to put in a full commitment at this time. There is the Queen of Wands and Light, so I do feel like, they are protecting what they have, if it's like their work or their independence, whatever it is. I do feel like they're also feeling like chatty and creative and all that sort of thing. They are being inspired. They are doing all these things. They are trying to find some positive influences in their life as well. I also feel like they're trying to be cheerful and trying to keep their head up and trying to be passionate. I feel like they have all these energies, but at the same time, they are trying to do those things to avoid something or let go of some negativity that they have as well. There is a Seven of Swords in the dark. So I do feel like that with this energy is that they're done playing games. They are very picky on who they're going to choose if they're going to go into a relationship again. They're going to be very mindful of who they're choosing. So keep that in mind as well. They don't want to have anyone who's playing games with them. I feel like that is something that has happened to them in the past. And they're going to be extra careful when they're going into a new relationship now. That's what I got for you. Whoever this person is has a very strong energy. Leslin, hi. You're welcome, water. Sherry, what is coming up next for Sherry? What's coming up next for Sherry? Ooh. What is coming up next for Sherry? Oops. That didn't want to come out. For the Eight of Wands is in the light. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of energy about, having that focus, having that determination, trying to manipulate multiple things, being just being able in control of all the things that are around you. I just feel like you're going to have that energy. I feel like you're going to be inspired by things, even though there might be some dark clouds behind you. I feel like you're just ready to fight whatever you need to fight with all that inspiring energy. I just feel like you're more creative, more romantic, maybe even. There is the Queen of Pentacles in the dark, though, so I do feel like there's energy of maybe having too many plans or too many ambitions than the energy that you actually have. Maybe you want all this energy, all these ideas and plans that you want to put together, but it's like just needing that extra energy to get that stuff going. You do have the strength in the dark, but I feel like it's just about, wanting to do all these things, but at the same time not having the strength or the power to pursue them. I don't know if you're feeling a little tired or drained from other activities that you have going on. You do have the Devil. I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of romance going on for you, maybe some sensual pleasures. I'm not sure what your relationship status is, but I do feel like that is something that may be a little bit higher for the next little while. Not too bad. Tired? Yeah, I can feel that. So the cards are like, there's so much to do. There's so much planning that needs to be done. I don't know. Hopefully you find that strength and turn that around. You're welcome. Dream. What is my fire sign intentions towards Dream? What is fire sign's intentions towards Dream? What is fire sign's intentions towards Dream? Ooh. Fire sign's intentions towards Dream. For the Knight of Pentacles, well, I was gonna say the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is like able to solve problems and have that prosperity and eager for romance and all that sort of thing. But you have the Knight of Cups in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy of wanting to make moves towards you or wanting to have good intentions towards you, but at the same time they're not really doing it. They're thinking about it, maybe I should do this, but not really getting up and doing it kind of energy. The Ace of Wands, I do feel like they want to have that rush of energy. I feel like it's more like they want to have that rush of energy. They want to have that romance. They want to have that, that fiery passion, all that sort of thing, but maybe, not feeling up to it or just thinking about not putting any action into it for some reason. There is the Queen of Pentacles in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of wanting to respect you and wanting to respect your boundaries and all that sort of thing and wanting to be nurturing and caring. Maybe that's why they don't want to express what their intentions are or be too forward towards you. Maybe they're afraid of how you will react or they're unsure of how you would react to that. There's the Page of Cups too, so I do feel like they're kind of wearing their heart on their sleeve right now. Not quite sure what the relationship is because I do feel like they are holding back. Even though they are thinking these things and wanting these things, I do feel like they are holding back. So I'm not sure what that is about. The Page of Wands could also represent that they may reach out to you soon. I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but that's the energy I got. Caramel. Will DL and VF love connect next year, 2024? Will DL and VF love connect next year, 2024? Nine of Swords in the dark, huh? It's kind of a no, and it's kind of like in the dark, so I feel like the energy right now, unless things change, is a no with the cards, but you know, energies could always change, you know? I don't know. Tira, what is 2024 going to be like for me? Ooh. The whole year is a long time for the cards, but we can see what is coming at the beginning of 2024 for you, Tira. Let's see, what is going on for the start of 2024 for Tira? Let's see, what is going on for the start of Tira? Hi, Sabrina. How are you? Welcome. What is going on for the start of 2024 for T-Raw? Oh. Whoa, these two want to come out together. Not sure what's going on with that. Huh. There is a Nine of Wands in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of struggling with something, but I feel like whatever you're struggling with is kind of like more about having these plans or having these future plans of what to expect for 2024, what you want to put into 2024, just having these like high expectations that may not go as well as you're planning or not work out quite exactly. So I do feel like whatever future plans or demands that you're thinking of, they may be rejected for some reasons. I don't know if you're trying to work with somebody else or expecting or whatever you're expecting from someone else. I feel like it may not work out well. I also feel like there's going to be an energy about avoiding making important decisions. So I don't know if you're going to be purposely avoiding these important decisions and just like putting them on the back burner, or if there's a reason why. You know, it's kind of a long way away still, you know? The Nine of Pentacles is in the light, so I do feel like whatever that is, you're going to be able to see beyond your garden. You're going to be able to see some clarity of what to expect when closer to 2024, obviously. I also feel like you're going to be more responsible or having more responsibilities as well. I also feel like you're going to be, if you're starting a career or if you're in a career already, I feel like that is going to be going well overall. I feel like you're going to be working hard, and I feel like working hard is going to pay off. So I don't know if you're going to be like getting a pay raise or whatever that is, but I feel like the work situation will be good for you. There is the Wheel of Fortune, so luck and destiny is on your side. I feel like the timing will be right for whatever it is that you're doing. You know, I feel like you will be doing something, you will be successful, and work-wise, the money situation just may not exactly fit in the way you're expecting for. You know, sometimes the universe does that. You ask for something, and it gives it to you, but not exactly the way you envisioned it. You know, that's kind of like what I'm saying here. You have the Death card in the dark, so I do feel like there may be, again, with the plans being delayed. So maybe the success will come, just not the timing that you're expecting it. You do have the Lovers in the dark as well. So again, I don't know if that means that you're going to be at a crossroads. You're going to be faced with choices and decisions that you need to make regarding this, whatever this is for you. But yeah, you know, the love can also represent this. Maybe this was your passion project, that you had a lot of love and soul into it. You know, maybe it'll take a little bit longer. Not quite sure what it is, but I wish you luck on whatever it is, though, you know? The money situation looks like it's going to be good. The timing is good. I don't know. Wish you luck, though, Tira. Hopefully it all works out for the best. Oh, Desha, I'm so sorry. I didn't see that message. I'm so sorry. Desha, I will say that next time. I'll remember. Sorry about that. Hi, Jojo. How are you? I think Nightbot is taking a break. Hi, Ariana. How are you? I read that question already. I already read T-Raw. Now it's there. It's there now. Starlove, may I know who the person was that came to my house and what they wanted? So this is for Starlove Angel. Who is the person that came to Starlove Angel's house and what did they want? What did this person want that came to Starlove's house? Who was this person? Who was this person that went to Starlove's house? Who was this person who went to Starlove's house? Huh. For justice. I don't know if it was like someone who was like from the legal aspect of things. So like I don't know if it was like a male person or like a legal person, um, an investigator or I don't know, security. I don't know what this person was. It's feeling maybe that they were something legal or something like that. I'm not sure. Or if that's what they want to talk to you about. I'm not quite sure what that energy is with the justice. I also feel like um, I'm really feeling legal matters. I'm not quite sure if you don't have any idea what I'm talking about, or if it's just someone who works in that field. I'm not sure. For the Eight of Cups is in the dark, in the light. I don't know why I want to say in the dark. I don't know if it came out the wrong way. Um, in the light, it does represent someone walking away from something. So I don't know if they just came and left, but I feel like this person was kind of like considering their next moves very carefully. I feel like this person was like trying to decide what actions to take. So I'm not quite sure what that means. If they were like wondering if they should like leave you a message when they came to your house, or like what they should do. Um, if it was in the dark, it would represent someone that you know who you haven't seen in a long time, or someone who they thought that they knew you. Could also be someone who wanted to make you an offer, an opportunity for something. Someone was like salesperson. With the Ace of Pentacles as well within the dark, I do feel like there's an energy about um their plans were delayed, or like their plans obviously didn't work out if you didn't answer the door. So like whatever it is, or they missed that opportunity, they missed work, they missed. I kind of feel like maybe they were a salesperson, because like someone that has to make some legal arrangements or something, and then it's like they want to offer you something. So I don't know if they're wanting to offer you to buy their security systems or something. I have no idea how they're connected, but there is the Eight of Wands as well. They were trying to persuade you to something. They had that focus, they had the energy, they wanted, some business aspects of it. I feel like, that's what I got for you. Tira? I do offer personal readings on Discord or email. That information is in the description of the live. I think Nightbot also gives the information in one of his little messages things that's posted. Nightbot is just a robot thing that just does random messages and keeps me online for my readings, Tira. But yeah. But if you want to check out my private readings, you can email me. My email is in the description down below, or you can contact me on Discord. Majestic love. Is there a relationship coming towards me? Ooh, is there a relationship coming towards majestic love? Is there a relationship coming towards majestic love? Is there a relationship coming towards majestic love? Huh. With the magician, I do feel like magic is coming towards you. That's the first thing I felt when I took out the magician card. I felt like, there's going to be some magic. There's going to be some sparks coming for you. But I feel like they may be a little bit delayed, or they're going to take a little bit longer to, reveal who they are. And with the magician too, I do feel like there's an energy of something new, like a new venture, a new energy, something that's going to spark your creativity, like I don't know if this person is just going to like the same things you do, and that's just going to spark that interest. There is the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the timing is just wrong for the current energy right now. Energies are always changing, just like the moon phases are always changing. I feel like the energies are always changing, so the current energy is just not happening tonight, the Ten of Wands is in the dark. So I do feel like this person may be unloading some baggage. I don't feel like they're going to take it with them in the new relationship. They're just, maybe the timing's off is because they have stuff they need to deal with. They have stuff they need to unload and sort out before they can open themselves for you to find them. But I do feel like this person does exist, and the universe is going to figure out how to make that magic happen, just kind of like figuring things out, figuring out the timing. The Temperance is in the dark. I do feel like there's energy, like have that faith that this is going to come for you, like making sure that your alignment is right, making sure that their alignment is right. I feel like when both your alignments are right is when you're going to meet. I do feel like this person may be coming with, I don't know if this person has already had a child before, or what this person may come with. I can clarify. Who is this person? Who is this person that is coming for majestic love? Five of Cups. Yeah, I do feel like this person is not coming for you right now just because they do have things going on, but I feel like they are going to sort that out. They are going to sort that out, I feel that. Once they do, I feel like you're just going to like run into them. I feel like whenever you run into them is just because you're going to be at the same thing at the same time. You both have something that you both like. I don't know what you like doing, but I feel like whatever it is, they like doing it too, and maybe you're going to meet doing that, That's what I feel like. Sounds exciting. You're welcome. Tanya, what are Gee's current feelings towards Tanya? What are Gee's current feelings towards Tanya? Let's see. What's going on? That one came flying right out. Two of Cups, he definitely has feelings, definitely attracted, does want to have that connection, The Two of Cups is like happy relationship, romance, attraction, commitments, all that fun stuff. What are G's current feelings towards Tanya? The Three of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like whatever they're feeling is like, even though they do have all this energy towards you, Tanya, I do feel like they're not ready to take the next step. They're not ready to commit to anything right now. If that is something you've been thinking about they should be doing, or, I'm not quite sure what that is. There is a Five of Wands in the dark as well. So I do feel like, I don't know if he's spending more time working. I feel like they work a lot, this person. Or they're really focused on their work if they don't work a lot. They're just really focused on their work, and they're just trying to keep the peace, trying to come up with solutions. I don't know if there's been some struggles or problems that they've been trying to figure out as well. But I feel like whatever it is, they're trying to resolve it or avoid it. Maybe a little bit of both. I feel like they are struggling with some money or financial issues right now. That could just be the current energy. I don't know. There is a Ten of Cups too, so I do feel like, even though they do want a commitment, they do have feelings for you, they do have all of that, they're just not ready to take that next step just yet. They are thinking about it. They are doing all whatever it is, whatever the next step in that relationship is. They are wanting to. They're just not ready for it yet. I do feel like they're trying to problem solve any problems that they may be having, or just trying to focus on that energy. But, I do feel like they do have good intentions towards you. They have good feelings for you. They're just trying to figure some things out. Hi, Linda. How are you? Welcome. Bella, does Daniel Cancer miss me? Ooh. Does Daniel Cancer miss Bella? Ooh. Does Cancer miss Bella? For the Ace of Swords, I do feel like they've been in a flirty mood lately, or been thinking about that. I also feel like they want to make the right decisions on how to move forward. I do feel like they're trying to think of, like, how do I have, like, clear communications? How do I go about talking or thinking about Bala? Like, they're trying to figure that out. Yeah. The Page of Cups, I do feel like they're thinking about reaching out to you. I'm not quite sure if they have or not, or whatever this is, or if they want to plan something with you. I'm not quite sure what that relationship is. But I do feel like they're thinking about you. The Eight of Wands, like, they want to take actions towards you, but there is some dark clouds behind them. So I'm feeling like, there's something that is blocking them expressing what they want to express to you, or share feelings with you. I feel like they are trying to think things through. The Knight of Wands, I feel like whatever it is, there's something, not being able to rush into you, or, like, go towards you for some reason. Not quite sure what is going on, or what's the separation. I do feel like they are thinking about you. I do feel like they are missing you. I just, with the Knight of Wands, the dark is kind of like, they're not really making actions towards you. They're thinking about it, but they're not going to take any actions towards you right now, even though they are thinking about it. They are missing you. Their horse is just the horse isn't moving. Sorry about that, Bella. I wish I had better news for you. They are thinking about you. They're just not gonna put any effort into it right now. Hi, cutie pie. How are you? Gator, what are Heb's current feelings towards Gator? What are Heb's current feelings towards Gator? What are Heb's current feelings towards Gator? Nope. I don't want it to be out again, huh? The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is in the light. I do feel like whatever's going on, they're trying to stay focused. I feel like there's been a lot of things going on with them, and they want to make the right decision, and they want to, with the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Swords, I do feel like they're trying to put up some boundaries or have that clear communication of what to expect or what's going on with them. I don't know what that is. There is the Five of Cups, so I do feel like there might be some things you're unaware of from this person. So I don't know if they're like trying to think of how to tell you or how to communicate how they're feeling towards you. I don't know if they're struggling with that or just not ready to tell you yet. I feel like they wish they would have said or did something differently. I also feel like they're trying to move on from something. Not quite sure what that means. There is the Lovers is in the dark. So I feel like they are at a crossroads and they're trying to make the right decision, trying to make the right choices, but they're kind of like struggling in that area as well. Like, how do I make the right choices? How do I move forward with this? Yeah, when again with the Queen of Swords, I do feel like it's more about setting those clear boundaries and wanting to have that clear communication and just wanting to, you know, yeah. They do have respect for you. They are thinking about you. I just feel like there's just something going on in the current energy. I'm not quite sure what that is. They do have a lot of respect for you. They do care about you for sure. And that's what I got for you. Hi, Dottie. Hi, Dream Queen. How are you? Hi, Fall Guys. Fall Guys. Why did I say Fall Guys? Starfall. I'm so sorry. My kids play Fall Guys too many times. Starfall. Hi. Leslin. Will I have a good sex and love life with Brian? Ooh. This is getting hot, eh? Will Leslin have good sex and love life with Brian? Will Leslin have good sex and love life with Brian? Let's see. Hi, Christine. How are you? Ooh. Huh. For the Page of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy about wanting to learn more about you or getting to know you better. I feel like they do feel like there is a lack of intimacy for some reason, but I feel like they're all chatty and I don't know if there's just other things going on, but I feel like Brian is kind of feeling like, there hasn't been any intimacy right now going on or not enough. I'm not sure what that is. There is the Two of Cups in the dark too. I feel like whatever Brian is, I feel like this is kind of like a short-term thing. I feel like they're just unwilling to commit, at this time. Energies can always change. It's at this current energy, they're not really willing to commit into anything permanent. There is a star, so there is blessings there. The star can also represent intimacy and love and that as well. I do feel like there is some sort of little spiritual connection going on here, or you are being guided by your spiritual guides as well for whatever this is for you. I don't know if this is more of like a person who is just going to teach you some life lessons and go on their own journey, or if this is just the beginning of something that will turn into the love life that you're wanting. The Strength is in the dark, so the Strength card in the dark can also represent sex and intimacy and just feeling weak to those sensual desires. So I do feel like the sex department is good. The love is good. I just feel like it's just the beginnings of whatever this is, right? So it all depends on how well this goes to see where it ends up, right? I am doing good, Christine. Lucinda, general reading for December. Ooh, general reading for December for Lucinda. General reading for Lucinda for December. I am doing good, Dottie. What is this? General reading for Lucinda. General reading for Lucinda. My hair is getting stuck in my cards. Battle of the hair. That one does not want to come out. General reading for Lucinda. The cards are being really picky for you. General reading for Lucinda. For the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy of career and work-wise going well in December. I do feel like your hard work is going to be getting noticed and recognized. I do feel like there's going to be some happy wins going on as well. There is a sun, so I do feel like there may be some opportunities or things that were meant to start or the progress of starting may have some obstacles in their way, but I feel like you're going to be able to overcome whatever this is. You know, I do feel like you're going to be able to feel that youthfulness energy as well that may pick up near the end of December. You have the Wheel of Fortune, so I do feel like luck and destiny is on your side. I feel like whatever you're planning, whatever you're trying to put together is at the right timing for you. You are on the right path of what you're supposed to be doing for December. You do have the Five Wands in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy, maybe feeling like you're working harder than others, so maybe that may drain your energy a little bit. I do feel like there's going to be an energy of you being able to step back just to keep the peace and regroup your decisions or regroup your thoughts, you know, just have that thought process of regaining that energy and releasing some tensions and just getting over whatever differences or difficulties that you may be having. I also feel like there's an energy of going through, like, I feel like you're going to be going through some highs and lows. I feel like you're going to be getting like an adrenaline rush of all this energy and getting things done and being on top of things, but then like kind of like crashing, you know, just losing that energy, just feeling a little bit defeated. But keep that in mind, you know, it is the holiday season, so that's kind of like a normal energy for December, I think. Right? I don't know. That's what I got for you. Hi, Brianna. How are you? Lang Glenn. Hi. My crush, Jisoo, and my future outcome. Will he love me back? Will we date? Huh. Well, Lang Glenn and Jishenu, I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. What are their future and what will he love me back? Will he love you back? Okay, any date. I gotcha. So we'll just choose future outcome. What is your future outcome with love and will they date? This one came out. There is love and a connection there of some kind, you know. There is an attraction for sure. The Queen of Wands is in the dark though, huh? Six of Cups. I do feel with the Two of Cups there is a little bit of attraction and love. You know, the Two of Cups is always about love and relationships. I feel that. I feel there's going to be some happiness between the two of you, some passion. I also feel like there's an energy with the Queen of Wands is just kind of like standing on guard a little bit. So I don't know if it's like they're shy or they just don't want to overly express themselves. They're just kind of like standing back and like, you know, does Langland like me back? Like, what is this energy? I feel like they're just kind of like sitting back and trying to figure it out. With the Six of Cups, I do feel like there's kind of that puppy love feeling, you know, a little bit more lust than love at the current energy, just kind of like having that playfulness, you know, that comes with romance and that sort of thing. I feel that energy for you. There is the Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like they're gonna be appreciative of what they have and how far they have come as well. I feel like They may have an opportunity or make you an offer on a date, or ask you out or something like that. I do feel like they want to make an offer towards you, so I'm feeling like they will want to date you. They will want to get to know you more. I do feel like they do want to be responsible about it, though. They're not going to be too overly in your face about it, kind of thing. They may be a little shy and reserved, but that's what I got for you. You're so shy and introvert. Ah, yeah, I can feel that shyness. Like, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Yeah, awesome. Shy and introvert like a puppy. I was feeling that puppy love, Yeah, that's cute. Oh, thank you, Sabrina, for sharing the love. Sherry, what's coming next for me in my marriage? So what's coming next for Sherry and her message, marriage? What is coming for Sherry and her marriage? Maybe she's going to be getting a message. What's coming for Sherry next in their marriage? Oh. Nope. Huh. The Three of Pentacles is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of having to create a block and just kind of like feeling down or drained or tired. I feel that. I also feel like there's a little bit of tension or something, or a little bit of stress. The Wheel of Fortune, I do feel like there's something that's going to be off timing. So I don't know if this is like a financial, just because of the Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I don't know if like money is going to cause a problem for the marriage, or how that is going to come to play. I don't know if you're expecting money to come in or what it is, and it's going to be a little delayed. I'm not quite sure what the money situation is, but I feel like whatever it is, the timing will be off on it, or it'll be like a little bit off track or not what you're expecting. I don't know what that is. With the King of Pentacles in the dark, I also feel like there's an energy of um, something not working out well, and just feeling this energy like something's gonna be poorly. So I don't know if like something you bought or something is just gonna come in broken, and then you have to return it. And I feel like there's gonna be like a whole hassle about it. It may not be that exactly, just kind of like trying to explain this energy. There's a Hierophant, so I feel like the two of you are gonna be learning more things about each other. Maybe you're gonna learn how to problem solve better together and how to move forward. Just trying to, okay, this is happening, this is what we're going to do. I just feel like you're doing that process, you're going to learn more things about each other. That's what I got for you. You're welcome, Lucinda. Sabrina. It's you, Bree. Hi, Bree. Was Dream you? No, Dream was Dream. I haven't done you yet, Dream Queen. My dream reading was for Dream. There's two dreams here tonight. Nightbot is taking a break. I think he fell asleep. Oh, Nightbot. What are we going to do with him? Need Miss Moonlight back. She's crying that she's not here anymore. There we go. Aniket, how are you? When will Aniket and Sanka reunite? When will Sanika and Aniket reunite? Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry if I'm not. I'm so bad with names. Aniket and Sanika, what is going on? Will they reunite? Will they reunite? Will they reunite? Will Aniket reunite with Sanika? What is going on? Oops. There we go. Huh. The Two of Pentacles. Ooh, I do feel like there are some worries. I do feel like, yeah, I feel like if you reunite again, is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to talk faster than my mouth can talk. I do feel like if you're going to reunite, there's going to be some juggling things around. I feel like money might be an issue. Just trying to like sort things out or how to plan it. I feel like whatever the energy is, if the energy is right to organize this reunion, I feel like in order for that to happen, there's going to be a lot of things that need to be like juggled and considered and planned and all that sort of energy. There is a Knight of Wands, so I do feel like there is the right energy for the two of you to reunite if, you know, things work out the way you want them to. I also feel like if there's an energy of something being unreliable or unexpected, not quite sure what that is, but I do feel like is just the energy. It's like it's a good energy about moving forward, but at the same time it's kind of like waiting for things to happen. Like when is it going to happen as well? With the Star in the Dark, I do feel like there's energy about maybe things being a little delayed or just having a block on how to make this happen. Like how do we plan this? How do we get the finances and all that sort of thing to plan this reunion? I do feel like whatever it is, you may have to step outside the box to create it, to figure out whatever this is. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things that may be blocking this reunion from happening. You know, the energy doesn't say no, it does say it can happen, but they're going to put a lot of obstacles in your way for some reason. There is a Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like, you know, standing on top of the world, like, you know, have faith that this can happen, and maybe if you're really determined and like really work through all the obstacles, then this reunion can happen. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of conditions on this happening for some reason. But that's what I got for you, Anika. I hope you figure out what all those obstacles and things are. Jojo! Will I see Zed tomorrow? Will I see Zed tomorrow? Let's see. Will I see Z tomorrow? Will Jojo see Z tomorrow? There we go. Huh. Oops. That's way too many cards, one at a time. Sometimes I feel like my cards behave like my children. They just want to give me a hard time. There we go. For the Two of Pentacles, I do feel there's going to be like choices that need to be made. I feel like there's just that energy that life is unpredictable. And, you know, if you see Zed tomorrow, then that's the way it's supposed to be. If you don't, that's the way it's supposed to be as well. There is a King of Wands in the dark at 2. I do feel like um, there may be some issues, but I feel like whatever the issues are, they're like controlled issues. So I don't know if Z is gonna be preoccupied and have to like go to work or something, or whatever these things are, you don't if things don't work out, right? If it does work out, I do feel like it's the universe like controlled it and you did whatever it was, you know? I don't know, it's not saying yes or no, it just depends on what the energy is tomorrow. But you know, whatever happens, it's like a control thing, like something that's outside yours or Zed's hands, you know, it's not like something they're doing on purpose. The Nine of Wands is in the dark as well. I do feel like there's an energy of having outside pressure. So I don't know if like somebody else is gonna like say, okay, I need you, JoJo, so you're gonna have to, you know, help this person and not go see Zed, or if it's gonna be the other way around, where Zed's gonna like have to go help somebody or have to go to work or whatever the thing is, and I feel like, you know, that may cause some things there. There is the Three of Wands. So Wands, why not the Three of Wands? Three of Wands is kind of like looking forward to something. So I do feel like Zed is looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. I do feel like they're thinking about you and all of that. They do miss you. But I feel like whatever's going on is going to be like, you know, outside their control. Huh. I just feel like there's going to be like a sudden change of plans, this sudden something that may happen. But that's what I got, you know. But, you know, have faith and you know, things may just turn around and you'll be able to see each other. Hi, Daniela. How are you? Welcome. You're welcome, Jojo. Ariana, would March 20th or March 25th be a great week for me to visit Chicago? Huh. I will try, but March is really far away for tarot. But we will see what we can get for March 20th. What energy can we get for March 20th for Ariana to go to Chicago? What energy can we get for Ariana to go to Chicago on the March 20th? I feel like you're going to find love there. Or you're going to bring a love with you. I don't know. There's going to be a love, romance. Not a committed romance, but there will be romance, you know? Love in Chicago. Okay, that's March 20th. Let's see what's going on March 25th. What's going on with Ariana March 25th? What's going on with Ariana March 25th? No love. What's going on the week of March 25th for Ariana? Huh, delayed plans. So it looks like March 20th is the winner for you. That's what you got, Ariana. Hi, Yana. How are you? Welcome. There's a lot of new faces lately. That's exciting. When I get to 500 subscribers, I am going to be doing a draw for a free private reading. So make sure that your subscription is public so that I can add you to the wheel to win a chance for that private reading. Because the names on the list will be the names that are public in my subscriptions. So keep that in mind if you want a private reading. Caramel, no message. Caramel, do you have a question? Caramel, are you still here? Want to go to the next person, Rodney? I don't know what Caramel's question was. Oh, Caramel's here. Never mind. She's here. What was your question, Caramel? JP and VF love connection. The heart thing is in the way, so I don't know what the next word was. There we go. JP and VF's love connection next year. Okay, next year, the love connection for next year for JP and VF. What is the love connection for JP and VF next year? What is the love connection for JP and VF for next year? What is going on with VF and JP next year? What is this love connection going on? Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. You have a lot of queen energy here. You're going to feel like a queen. VF is going to be a queen. Look at that energy. Nine of Pentacles is in the dark, though. But I feel like this is more about the chaos. I don't know if there's what the chaos is going to be around you, but I do feel there might be a little bit of chaos. I do feel like there's going to be like a dreamy type of experience as well. I do feel there's going to be love, the beginnings of love. I feel that energy. I also feel like there's the energy about culture. Not quite sure if your culture is different than JP's or how this has anything to do with this at all, but I do feel like that energy. There is the Queen of Pentacles in the light, so I do feel like there's going to be nurturing, feeling grounded, having that abundance of love and kind partner. I feel like JP is a very kind partner, or could be a very kind partner. I'm not sure what your relationship is right now. I do feel like there's a good social aspects. I don't know if you have good communications together or will have good communications together, but I feel that for you as well. I feel like JP is very open to communication, open to new ideas, and that sort of thing. There is the Six of Pentacles. For some reason, I was really thinking that the Six of Pentacles was a queen for some reason as well. So I don't know if there's like a lot of energy about really trusting your instinct, or VF really trusting their instincts and their um, intuition, with this relationship, and let their intuition like guide the relationship, more than like their logic. There is the Hierophant, so I do feel like they're gonna be learning a lot of things about each other, reconnecting their faith together and their spirituality together, and just having that connection. The Hierophant as well, I feel like there's an energy of like sharing that practical knowledge and like sharing things and guiding each other, and some kind of family thing. I'm not quite sure how the family thing is in here, so I don't know if like family culture is like an obstacle maybe. I'm not sure what that is. Is that coffee, Caramel? Hi, Melissa. How are you? Lena. Hi. Will Lena's future spouse be older than Lena? Yes or no? Okay, yes or no question. Will Lena's future spouse be older than Lena? Will Lena's future spouse be older than Lena? Oh boy. This one came out, and the Six of Pentacles is a yes card. So I feel yes that your spouse will be older than you, Lena. I feel like this partner is also very good at give and take. So that is a good energy. You're welcome. Hi, Liz. Welcome. Leah. Does Leah XM doesn't have any feelings for me anymore? Does XM doesn't have feelings for me? Okay, so you're wondering if M doesn't have any feelings for you anymore. Gotcha. Okay. For Leah? Okay, let's see. Does M have any feelings for Leah? Let's see. For the moon, I'm going to clarify with the moon card, but the moon card I feel like it's more about like trusting your intuition, but don't let your intuition fool you as well. So whatever you're feeling with your intuition, whatever your instincts are telling you, trust them to be true. I do feel like there's an energy of some self-doubt and like feelings are, I feel like there's an energy like don't settle for second best. So, if you are second best, like don't settle for that. I'm going to clarify what the moon means with the moonology. It says believe in the impossible. So I'm not quite sure what that means for you, but believe in the impossible. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition. With the Five of Cups, I do feel like there's some kind of conflict or some kind of some negative energy going on there. I do feel like there's an unhappy relationship or things that should be resolved haven't been resolved. So I don't know if there's a chance or a possibility for you guys to resolve those differences or whatever that was, if that's the road you want to take, Cards did say to believe in the impossible, so if you think there's a way to reconcile, like, forgive each other and all that, there is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands can be a rush of energy and a rush of passion and all that sort of thing, I do feel like there are some love type feelings there. There are some feelings there. But, there's all these other circumstances as well. There is the Hermit, so I do feel like there's an energy of M. It's like not wanting to think things through, not wanting to do the forgiving, doesn't want to take responsibilities for whatever happened between the two of you. I feel that as well with the Hermit. I just feel like, I just want to move on and do my social thing. Not quite sure what that is for you, but there is a possibility between the Moon and the Wands to fix things if that is really what you put your energy into. But again, the cards did say like don't make sure you're not second best, That's what I got for you. Hi, Coco. How are you? Oh, the list is full for right now. If you wait a little bit, there'll be room on the list again, Coco. The list sometimes goes by really fast, and then you can join if you just wait a couple minutes. I'll do a few more readings, and then the list should be open again. Dream Queen! What's going on with Dream Queen? Dream Queen, relationship going to improve. So is Dream Queen's relationship going to improve? You're heartbroken. Oh no, I'm so sorry that you're heartbroken. That's sad. Will Dream Queen's relationship improve? Will Dream Queen's relationship improve? Will Dream Queen's relationship improve? Oh, Ace of Cups in the dark. Will Dream Queen's relationship improve? It's a lot of self-doubt here. The Ace of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of some kind of issues between the two of you. I can feel that for sure. I do feel like there's some low energy, some stress. I feel like there's even stress about money or finances or whatever the energy is. I feel like this relationship does need a lot of nurturing or hasn't had enough nurturing. I do feel like there's enough time, not family time, like not enough time to nurture each other for some reason. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is a Three of Swords in the dark too. I do feel like there's an energy of things that maybe is changing for you though. The Three of Swords is in the dark, so I do feel like there are things that are going to be changing or could be changing. The Eight of Cups is in the dark as well, so I don't feel like you're going to be walking away from this relationship quite yet. I'm not sure what the status is of this relationship. I do feel like there are some loose ends that haven't been finished. So I don't know if you need to like end this completely or if you're going to take that time to nurture this relationship and see if it's going to improve. But if you're going to fix this relationship, is going to take a lot of work, a lot of nurturing, a lot of time together and that sort of thing. There is a Nine of Pentacles in the dark as well, so I do feel like there's an energy again of money problems. I don't know if money is the problem of your relationship or just trying to figure out the work and love life balance. And like I don't know if they're struggling with, working or finding work, whatever the energy is, and having time for that relationship and having time to nurture that relationship. I feel like that is not an equal balance, and that maybe what is needs to be fixed if that is what you're wanting to do. That's your choice if you want to, continue nurturing it or, heal your heart and move on. But I do feel like it will take a lot of work if that's the route you want to do. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Evelyn. How are you? Oops, my card flew away. There was a Ten of Cups if anybody wants it. The angel will Primax successfully make my crush Jay as my boyfriend. Okay, so will Primax successfully make the angel's crush Jay their boyfriend? Will Jay be the angel's boyfriend? Cards are all they're all going crazy. Oops, that was a 2-1. What is with that? There is a Two of Cups there, so I do feel like whatever the energy is between you and your crush, there is a connection there, or there will be a connection there. I do feel like this connection may be a slow connection. Like I don't know if you're gonna start off as friends and like move into more of a romantic relationship, or if you are friends now and it is gonna move into a more romantic relationship. There is the Five of Swords in the dark, though. The Five of Swords in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of being exposed or like trying to release some tension or some kind of tense situation may escalate as well. I don't know what that is about. I do feel like there is an energy of getting back together or getting together, but I feel like there's some kind of thing there. It does come with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like they are connected. With the Four of Pentacles, kind of like, unwilling to want to share, unwilling to let go of the past, like wanting, like a little bit of paranoia and jealousy going on there as well. I'm not quite sure what that energy is. There is a lover, so there is love and there is a connection there, like the Two of Cups. You have the Knight of Swords in the dark, so I feel like there's not going to be any rush of action. It's going to be like, a slow moving train, like I said, Do you feel like maybe this person is a little self-obsessed or a little self-centered at the time, at this moment? Energies are always changing. That could obviously change. Do you feel like there is a poor communication going on between the two of you, or no communication? I'm not sure if you're communicating right now or not, but I don't really feel any communication. But that's what I got for you. I wish you luck and see how things will go. Oh, thank you so much, Education. Thank you so much. What is your question, Education? I don't see your question. How does Justin currently feel about me? Education, what is your zodiac sign so I can get a more accurate reading? So this is for Julia. How does Justin currently feel about Julia? How does Justin currently feel about Julia? Leo? Okay, thank you. How does Justin currently feel about Julia? Leo. How does Justin currently feel about Julia? How does Justin currently feel about Julia? This one has two cards. There's a secret message there. For the Four of Wands, I do feel like there is a connection there. I do feel like there's something worth celebrating, or I'm not quite sure what your relationship is, if it's just kind of like this beginning stages. I feel like it's more or less the beginning stages, with the world being the dark too. I feel like your life cycle together hasn't been completed. It's kind of like just starting, I feel that for you. I also feel like there's an energy about feeling happy and satisfied and like life will be great. I also feel the energy of like an opportunity. So I feel like this opportunity is like either going on a date or whatever this is, like doing something together to have that, that feeling of connection and celebration and that sort of thing. The world is in the dark. I do feel like there may be a little bit of restrictions for something. I don't know if this is slow moving thing. I feel like there's energy or feelings are a little bit trapped. So I don't know if Justin's getting over something, or if you're getting over something, Julia, about something that happened in your past. So I don't know what that is, but I feel like that may be slowing down the progress of the two of you connecting fully the way you want to, or um, Justin being able to fully express their feelings towards you, whatever that is. Um, you do have the Seven of Cups in the dark. I do feel like there's some things that need to be talked about, some choices and decisions that need to be made moving forward. I don't know if that's about setting some boundaries around the two of you, or just having that open communication about where you want this relationship to go, and like, is it worth continuing this beginning, whatever it is. The Ace of Cups is in the dark, so I'm not sure if you started this relationship already, or what the problem is with starting this beginning. I feel like it's more about releasing any negative energy. If you have any negative energy with other partners in the past or whatever that is, I feel like there's an energy of like wanting to release it and like, you know, just release the energy and not bring it into this relationship. It's not going to serve this relationship any justice. Thinking about, that happened to me before. I don't want it to happen again. Just, not putting any focus into that thought. There is the Hangman. I do feel like there's energy of like seeing things from a different perspective. Like this person is not any person you've had a past experience about, or the other way around. Worlds are always reversed or can be reversed in tarot. I'm just gonna clarify. What is Justin's current feelings about Julia? What is Justin's current feelings about Julia? What is his current feelings? Magician wanted to come out, so I do feel like there is some magic there. There is some sparks of something going on there. What is Justin's current feelings? What are Justin's current feelings for Julia? Trying to make those right decisions to move forward. So there is a beginning. There is a start of something. The Ace of Swords also represents having that clear communication, making sure you're both on the right page. You both have the same focus. I do feel like there's some flirting going on, or will be going on there. Oh, you're still hurt from the last. Okay, I can really feel that. Gotcha. Yeah, you're gonna have to let go of that somehow. You're gonna have to heal from that if you want him. Yeah, I could really. That's a really strong energy you got. Yeah. I know it's hard, but yeah, not bringing any of that hurt in this relationship if that's what you want with this person. Like, I don't feel any negative energies or poor intentions from Justin. I just feel like they can't connect with you the way you want them to because of that past hurt. It's trying. I know it's really hard. I gotcha, yeah. Taking the time to heal is more important. Maybe that's something you need to talk about. There was a lot of thing about communication. Maybe telling Justin what happened in your last relationship, may help somehow. Just having that communication. Cutie pie. What does my crush Jay think of me? Okay, so what does Cutie Pie's crush Jay think of them? What does that What does Jay think about Cutie Pie? What does Jay think about Cutie Pie? Let's see. What does Jay think about Cutie Pie? I hope it goes well, Julia. Thank you so much for the donation again. I appreciate it. Everybody want to go check out educational channels as well. You should always check out each other's channels too. Share the love. Let's see. Cutie Pie. What does Jay think of Cutie Pie? This one wants to come out. What does Jay think about Cutie Pie? All my cards just want to be crazy tonight. What does Jay think about Cutie Pie? What does Jay think about Cutie Pie? For the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy that your dreams are going to come true. Like the things that you're wanting are going to come true, but they might be delayed and they may be unrealistic for this time. So, even though they may be coming true, they may not, maybe the wrong timing, and I'm not sure how well they're going to work out for you. I do feel like there are some feelings that are being overlooked. I do feel like something's going to be delayed. I don't know if it's like these dreams or plans that you have that, want to come true, but just the timing isn't perfect, from whatever this energy is. The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is in the light. I do feel like Jay is like thinking about you and trying to think things through. They do want to make a movement towards you. They do want to take actions towards you. They do want their love life to improve. They are looking for love. There is the Queen of Pentacles in the dark as well. I do feel like Jay is kind of like really thinking things through, trying to connect with their intuition. I feel like they're kind of getting mixed up between their intuition and their mind, trying to like, do I really like this person? Like, how do I move forward with this person? I don't know if they know that you like them or if they're just wondering what you think as well. I just feel like there's a lot of thinking going on here. There's a Ten of Wands. I feel like there is some obstacles or some baggage or something that is kind of holding this energy back. So I'm not sure what is going on with you, Cutie Pie and Jay, of having the connection or like turning this crush into love. I don't know if it's just about not being open with your feelings with each other's or what that is. Yeah. Hmm. I also feel like there's an energy about needing to find the love and responsibility balance. I'm not sure how that affects you or anything. That's what I got. I just feel like you need to have that conversation and like pour your hearts out, to turn this crush into love. Hi Amanda, how are you? Christine. General reading for 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 Christine. Ooh, the Page of Swords. Someone's feeling a little chatty towards you. Or maybe you're the one that's feeling a little chatty. Let's see. Oops. The Strength card wanted to come out, but I put it back in. So you do have the strength for whatever's coming for you. You have the strength. You can do this. What's going on, Christine? General reading for Christine. This one came up too, and I shuffled it back in, and she came back out anyways, in the same direction too. The cards are being very picky for you, Christine. The Page of Swords. For the Page of Swords, do you feel like someone is very chatty and like has their heart on their sleeve and like I don't know if this person is like trying to make moves on you or if you know who this person is, or if it's a friend or somebody, but I do feel like this person wants your attention. Craving your attention is what I'm feeling like with the Page of Swords. I also feel like this person may be like very intelligent. So maybe this person is a Libra, I'm not quite sure. Or a Gemini. I just feel like this person is like they're tired of being bored. They just want to um have a connection. Maybe they think they can give you advice. I'm not quite sure what it is. But this person is very ambitious. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about or not, but there is the Nine of Cups in the dark. The Nine of Cups in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of a relationship. I don't know if like you haven't paid a lot of attention to this person in a long time and you like maybe forgot them. But they're like, I miss that person. How come we're not having that connection anymore? How do I reconnect with that person? I'm not like quite sure what this person is wanting from you, except that they miss you. Um, yeah, they're Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands could be something ended with a new beginning. So I don't know if something ended with this person and now they want to come back into your life. I'm not sure how or why or you know? And I'm not really sure if it's like a romantic situation or just like an old friend or family member. Oh, you left a guy who thought it was, he couldn't accept your guy friend. Ah, okay, awesome. Well, they want, like, they're like, it ended, but they want that new beginning. They want, yeah, they want you to put down your boundaries, or maybe they're willing to accept this person. I don't know if they have a change of heart or what is going on, or maybe now they're going to respect your boundaries. The Queen of Swords is all about respecting boundaries. She's very stern about that. She's very, clear cut, raw communication. You say it as it is kind of energy, so I don't know if it's worth pursuing that again or not. But yeah, this person has a strong energy. Yeah. So I don't know if they come to terms with the friends that you have, but the Queen of Swords is in the dark. I'm kind of saying if it's in the light. I mean, I don't know if it was supposed to be in the light, but if it's in the dark, it's kind of like they're feeling neglected. They want to have that communication. I feel like they're not good at having the communication. Um, Maybe this relationship with this person isn't the best idea. The Queen does say the Queen in the dark is kind of does represent a toxic relationship, but you know that's what I got for you. I'm sorry that's what came through. uh, Fall Guy, Fall Guy. I keep wanting to call you Fall Guys. I am so sorry. My son is a gamer YouTuber, and he's been talking about it, and I feel like that is all that's in my brain right now for some reason. Starfall. Sorry. What spiritual gifts do I have? Ooh, what spiritual gifts does Starfall have? Usually we do that on Wednesdays for Witchy Wednesdays, but let's see. What does Starfall's spiritual gifts? We can do a Richie reading anyways. Let's see what my Richie reading thing is. We will do a Richie reading. So what is Starfall's spiritual power? What is Starfall's spiritual power? What is Starfall's spiritual power? What is Starfall's spiritual? Now this is one is how to embrace Starfall as a spiritualist. How to embrace Starfall as a mystic being. What are Starfall's spiritual powers? How to practice spiritual powers. How to practice. How to gain knowledge. How to gain knowledge. Oops. How to gain knowledge. How to gain knowledge for Starfall. How to be of service. Oops. Okay, so this is what I call a witchy reading. Spiritual reading. For the King of Swords. King of Swords is in the dark, but this is what is your witchy power? So the King of Swords represents someone who is very, very confident in themselves, very ruthless to getting what they want, have very high standards for love and that sort of situation. I do feel like they are power hungry, so I don't know if it's something that you've been noticing about yourself. I don't know if you've been through a spiritual awakening recently, um, but I do feel like you do have a hunger for finding your power right now for sure. There is the Eight of Cups, and that represents how to embrace yourself as a mystic or spiritual, whatever you want to identify yourself as, is like walking away from like self-doubt and like don't doubt your abilities, don't doubt yourself, just walk away from any self-doubt and choose happiness, choose the path that you want to pursue. The Nine of Wands is about how to embrace yourself as a spiritual person or embrace your spiritual gifts that you have. The Knight of Wands in the Dark is kind of someone who can stand up against the world no matter what the battle is. They can still keep fighting. So I do feel like that is something that you need to embrace. So don't be afraid of what people think about you choosing your spiritual path. Don't be afraid of what, people judging, because people definitely have a lot of things to say about spiritualists and mystics and, witches and, but, I've met a lot of werewolves and vampires and, there's a lot of them out there. You're not the only one if that is something you are interested in. There is the Seven of Wands in the Dark, and this is about how to gain that witchy knowledge, how to gain that mystic spiritual knowledge, And I feel like it's more about embracing yourself and just letting go of any self-doubt, any of that sort of thing, and pursuing what you feel like you can really stand tall and proud of, whatever your goals are. I also feel like, drawing attention to yourself, maybe doing a spiritual mystic on YouTube or something where you can draw attention to yourself would benefit you. And the more you practice, the more you do it out in the public is how you're going to gain your knowledge. There is the Four of Cups in the Dark. This is how to be a service for other people. So being in the dark, I do feel like, I feel like you're still going through some spiritual awakening sort of thing. So when you're going through a spiritual awakening, you kind of feel low energy, drained, lonely. Your self-esteem can go up and down and that sort of thing. And some people even feel sick. It's not, spiritual awakening is not really something you can explain. Everybody experiences it differently. But I do feel you're going through the phase of planting that seed and figuring out how you can be of service to people. Well, that's what I got for you. I wish you luck. I don't know if you have spiritual gifts already and these are just new ones that are being born, or if it's something new for you, but I wish you luck. Dottie! Let's see, messages for Dottie. Can we get some messages, some positive messages for Dottie? Can we get some positive messages for Dottie? Can we get some positive messages for Dottie? What's going on for Dottie? Positive messages for Dottie. The Nine of Wands. For the Nine of Wands, I do feel like there's an energy of some outside pressure. I don't know if somebody else has been telling you things or pressuring you to do things or what that is. I do feel like there's an energy of trying to avoid some important decisions. I don't know if you're avoiding these decisions or if somebody else is avoiding that, just avoiding making decisions about you or around you or whatever that is. There is the Ten of Pentacles in the light. So I do feel like the financial situation will improve. Not quite sure how. I do feel like there is something that's going to improve, with the financial and family situation. Not quite sure what that is for you. There is a Three of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like there's an energy of some disappointments or feeling like friends or someone is betraying you or running their mouth against you. I'm not quite sure what that is. But I do feel like there's a loss of trust in other people or a loss of trust in this particular person. I do feel like there are some regret and disappointments there as well. I'm not quite sure what that is about for you. You do have the Nine of Swords in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of self-blame. So don't have that self-blame though. It's not your fault why things are the way they are. It's kind of just the energy that seems to be around you right now, but it's not your fault. Have that clear perspective, have that clear communication with the relationships that you have around you. I feel like you're going to be gaining some clearer perspectives of the relationships around you as well. I do feel like you're going to have an active role in these relationships. I also feel like there's an energy of potentially getting a new job or new work or something that you can do to make you money. So I don't know if you've been applying for new jobs or you're just going to get more money in the job that you already have. I'm not quite sure how that is. But I do feel like you're going to be having some freedom from anxiety. And like the struggling is going to going to improve, but like, you know, like don't have any self-doubt. Don't blame yourself for anything, you know? That's what I got for you. Hi, Evelyn. Oh, I'm glad I gave your heart a hug. I'm giving you a virtual hug. You got this, Dottie. You can do this. Yenna, what does Aaron say to Alex about me recently? Okay. What did Aaron tell Alex about Yenna? What was the conversation between Aaron and Alex about Yenna? What was the conversation about Alex and Aaron? Nope. That one wanted to be out. What is the conversation between Aaron and Alex? What is the conversation between Aaron and Alex about Yana? Yeah. For the Eight of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy about, or they came to a realization about you. I'm not quite sure what that was. Not even sure if it was about you. I feel like they just came to a realization, and they feel like whatever it was, they need to step away from it, or, you know, I'm not quite sure what that was about. I do feel like there was some decisions made, or some decisions they were considering carefully. Not quite sure what it was. I feel like they were trying to decide what they're going to do next. I also feel like there's an energy of um, trying to look for truth or trying to figure out the truth about something, but at the same time abandoning the idea. There is the Magician. For the Magician, I do feel like there was an energy there. There was an energy that felt natural. I'm not quite sure what it was. Um, yeah, at the same time, I feel like there was something about making the right decisions about something. I'm not sure what they were trying to decide. The Wheel of Fortune is in the dark, so I do feel like whatever it was, whatever they were thinking about doing, whatever they decided did not work in their favor. The timing wasn't right. There is the Nine of Swords in the light. So I do feel like they were lying, or they're worried about lies and fears about something. I do feel like they were trying to play the victim mentality kind of thing, not trusting someone. I do feel like they were suspicious. I know here they're trying to look for the truth about something. Um, I do feel like there's changes that are happening and they don't like those changes or whatever it is. I feel like they were second guessing, and yeah, whatever it was, whatever they were talking about didn't work in their favor, whatever that was, you know? I don't know. You're welcome, Dottie. You're welcome, Yana. Brianna. Was Kenny thinking of me today? Ooh, was Kenny thinking of Brianna today? Was Kenny thinking of Brianna today? Was he was definitely thinking about you with the Two of Wands and the light. Oh, my cards just went all crazy. There we go. Brianna, was Kenny thinking about Brianna? Was Kenny thinking about Brianna today? Kenny was definitely thinking about you, Brianna. With the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is like, I'm thinking about the future. I'm thinking about some romantic plans or goals, or like, how do I pursue this further? What are my romantic sort of type goals moving forward? There is a Judgment is in the dark, so I do feel like they want to have that beginning. They want to let go of the past, or they want to let go of any fears that they have moving forward. I feel like they're trying to watch their attitude. They're trying to watch not to come out too fast or too strong, kind of thing. There is the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel like even though they want this, maybe they're going to take their time and not move too quickly. I do feel like there's an energy about them looking for an opportunity, or trying to figure out when's the next opportunity to make these relationship goals happen. There is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is all about love and romance, luxury, and just having all those feelings and dreams come true. I do feel like there's those energies going on as well. Again, I'm feeling a lot of romantic goals, or romantic planning, or something, being creative in that aspect of what's going on. But Kenny definitely has some feelings for you, was thinking about you. Just, lacks that courage about having that confidence to pursue anything, or make their dreams come reality for some reason. Not quite sure what the hesitation is there, but maybe they'll come around. Energies are always changing. You're welcome, Brianna. Sibia! How does P feel about Sibia? How does P feel about Sibia? How does P feel about Sibia? Ooh! There's a connection there. Something is growing. This one to come out. Three of Cups. Three of Cups, I do feel like the love situation is growing, or they're thinking about you, or thinking about, taking that next steps, taking that next action towards you. I feel like that's in their mind. They are thinking about it. The sun is in the dark, so I do feel like these plans are going to be delayed. I do feel like there's some frustrations about the plans, so I don't know if P has thought about you and wanted to make plans with you, Sibia, but it didn't work out for some reason. There is the Nine of Wands in the light, so I do feel like there's an energy about wanting to be resourceful, wanting to come up with ideas, but at the same time not really putting a lot of energy into it. I feel like they think love is work. So I feel like they want love, but they don't want to do the work to get it. I don't know if they expect you to be the first moves. You're the one doing all the planning. They're like, I want it, but I'm not going to put any effort into it. I don't know what that is about. There is the Eight of Pentacles in the light. I do feel like there's an energy again about work. I don't know why they think that love needs effort, needs work. They want it, but they're not putting any effort into it. They're not putting any value into it. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I don't know if it's just they're preoccupied with these delays and other things keep stopping them. But that's what I got for you. Hopefully P figures it out. Sherry, what's coming next for my son? What is coming next for Sherry's 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 son? Good night, Dottie. Thank you for coming. What is coming next for Sherry's son? 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 Don't want to come out. This one. There's way too many cards there. What is coming next for Sherry's son? Okay. For the Chariot being in the dark, I do feel like there's energy of things being delayed or stalled or paused. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I do feel like I don't know if they've been experiencing some commitment issues or a partner issue. I'm not quite sure what this is, but I do feel like whatever it is causing some tension. There is the Three of Cups though, so I do feel like there is healing from whatever that was. I do feel like they are making the next steps in whatever they're trying to accomplish. I do feel like they are moving forward. They're just not moving forward as quickly or in the right direction as they want to go. They're just they're moving forward, but it's slow. It's a slow process and healing and that sort of thing as well. I do feel like things are going to be coming together though. There is a Hierophant. I do feel like there's going to be some learning, or your son's been learning things. Maybe they've been gaining more wisdom lately just from past experiences as well. I do feel like there's an energy about being practical and trying to do what's right. I feel like they are trying to do that. I do feel like there's an energy about them making progress and like taking a class or learning something, like actually like learning something, like going to school or something. Partner issues, yeah, I feel that too. I just feel like there's going to be like, I don't know if it's like a work situation or they're going to be training to do something, but I feel like they're going to be learning something as well. There is the Four of Cups. I do feel like, the seed is planted. They are making progress. They are doing the next steps. They are, they are progressing. It's just kind of like, a slow thing. They are healing, whatever it is. They are going through that healing phase. They are moving forward. It's just kind of, their chariot is slow. It's just not moving too fast for some reason, but it's getting there. They're gonna get there. Your son's gonna get there. Beastie, hey, Beastie, Beastie, shh. You're being too noisy. You're being too noisy. Sabrina, Bree, what's next for Bree? What is next for Bree? What is coming next for Sabrina? 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 The Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is in the dark. I just feel like there's some worries about money or financial situation. I also feel like there's too many projects or thinking about too many projects. I do feel like some of the projects are falling through the cracks though, or like something is falling through the cracks. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I do feel like you're going to be juggling responsibilities or juggling things and trying to sort things out. I do also feel like there's an energy about neglecting your partner, not putting enough, or your partner's neglecting you. I just feel like there's a little bit of neglect in the love passion department for some reason. For the King of Cups being in the dark as well, I do feel like there are some decisions and choices that need to be made, or like just analyzing the situation. I also feel like there's an energy again about needing attention. I feel like this attention is more about, the romantic side of things, whatever that is. There's also an energy with the Judgment about like having a rebirth, having a new start, whatever that is for you. moving forward, just having that new beginning energy. I also feel like there's an energy of being easy on yourself and not being so hard on yourself, and like letting go of any past things that are not serving you, and like really working on your inner feelings and your inner self. There is the Nine of Cups. So I do feel like things are going to get better. Things are going to improve in the financial, the love department, all of that sort of thing. I do feel like things, are just going to come together for you. I also feel like there's an energy of like recognizing the work you have been doing and being satisfied with that as well. That's what I got for you, Sabrina. Butter baby. How does Chris feel? I'm treating him. Okay, how does Chris feel that Butter baby is treating him in contact? Low communication. Huh. How does Chris feel about the way Butter baby is treating him? How does Chris feel about how Butter baby is treating him? How is Chris feeling about how Butter baby is treating him? Justice. Justice is in the dark. Huh. I do feel like there's an energy of an imbalance going on here. I also feel like whatever decisions are going on or whatever's going on, maybe going against you for some reason, um, I feel like someone who's trying to support you or is trying to offer you support or Chris support, they're not accepting it well. So I don't know if like you're trying to support Chris and or like trying to communicate with him and he's just like I'm not wanting that right now for some reason. The Nine of Wands as well is kind of like they're tired and they don't want to put any effort into anything. So I don't know if they've been working hard or like focusing on their work, but I feel like whatever it is, they feel like they have too many demands and they don't want to put any energy into it. They're just trying to work on themselves. They want, they want things to just come easy and not really putting any effort into anything right now. There is a Tower, so I do feel like they're having a little bit of inner chaos going on here. Yeah, I also feel like whatever is going on here as well, it's kind of like they're not really putting any focus in any relationships right now. They're just, yeah, they've lost that ambition and don't want to start things over again. I'm not quite sure what it is, or start things again. Not sure what starting things again is. Maybe just starting things in general. I don't know. But I do feel like they're going through some kind of phase of chaos. There is the Eight of Pentacles in the light. So I do feel like they're really focused on their work and trying to improve their work, maybe trying to get more opportunities in the workforce. I feel like they're putting a lot of their effort and energy into work instead of anything else. I do feel like they're hyper focused on making money and reaching their goals and that sort of thing. I feel like they're kind of like over looking for a promotion or something like that. I feel like they're really focused on the money and work. I don't feel like it's anything negative towards you, Butter Baby. They just don't really have the energy or they don't know how to manage work life and a love romantic relationship life. They don't have that balance, the work and love life department. They're just kind of like focused on work and that's all they want to do. That's what I got for you. Liz, I think if you join again, that your question that you have will be updated. I think. Ronnie is a Nightbot expert. Melissa, general reading for the rest of the month. General reading for the rest of the month for Melissa. General reading. Oh, no? Oh, okay. Oh, it doesn't work when it's closed. I'm sorry. I'll try to remember, Liz, that you have something to add to that. You're welcome, Starfall. So, general reading for the rest of the month for Melissa. General reading. The Five of Pentacles wanted to come out. So, I don't know what kind of chaos you got yourself into, but I feel like you're going to get out of it. General reading for the month. General reading for the rest of the month for Melissa. General reading for the rest of the month for Melissa. Oops, that's not coming out. Melissa, what's going on? There we go. General reading for the rest of the month for Melissa. For the King of Pentacles is in the dark. I am feeling like there's an energy of, I don't know, there's like where you're stressed about money or finances. I also feel like there's an energy about someone causing problems. I don't know if it's like a boss situation, a landlord situation, or what this energy is of them just, I don't know, maybe putting their nose in your business, or whatever the energy is. Kind of like, I don't know what that is for you. I just feel like somebody's just giving you a hard time or judging you, or I don't know what that energy is. There is a Seven of Cups in the light, so I do feel like there's some choices and decisions that need to be made. I also feel like things are going to be improving, and I feel like your social life is going to be improving as well. I do feel you're going to be able to express some creativity and just be able to reach the goals moving forward. I also feel like your work is going to be respected and recognized as well. You have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, sorry. I do feel like there's an energy of, I don't know what's wrong with my screen, but my cards disappeared on me. I don't know what happened. My refresh button disappeared. Well, you do have the King of Cups. Am I frozen? There you go. I'm working again. I don't know what happened. You do have the Knight of Cups in the light, so I do feel like there is some love and romance going to be going on there for sure. I also feel like that love life is going to improve as well. Maybe that comes along with the socializing being better and that sort of thing. The Four of Cups is in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy of maybe feeling a little lonely or emotional. I also feel like there's an energy of like making a move, making some small decisions, but I feel like these small decisions are going to make some big changes moving forward. I do feel like you're going through a breakthrough. Like I do feel like there's some creativeness going on here, some work going on here, and some love going on here. So I think the rest of the month is going to go pretty well overall. You know, there might be a little bit of, you know, some bumps in the road, but it seems pretty good. Hi, Cameron. I think my list is closed. You're welcome, Melissa. Liz had something to add to this. What did Liz want to add to her question? Will Tony and I ever have a real relationship? Liz, what did you want to add? I know that you said something. Oh, there it is. Will Tony and I ever have a real relationship? Is he still dating people, or is he still waiting for me to finalize my divorce? Ah, let's see. What's going on with Tony and Liz? What's going on with Tony and Liz? What's going on with Tony and Liz? Is Tony waiting for Liz? Is Tony waiting for Liz? This one wants to be out. Is Tony waiting for Liz? Is Tony waiting for Liz? That is way too many cards. The High Priestess, I think, wanted to come out, so it does mean to have faith. But let's just see. It also means to stay calm when things are burning down. What is going on with Tony and Liz? Is Tony waiting for Liz? What's going on with Tony and Liz? With the Two of Swords being in the light, I do feel like Tony has come to a crossroads, and I do feel like they are making a difficult decision. I do feel like they are thinking about you first, though, Liz. I do feel like they are thinking about you. They are weighing their options. They are trying to avoid trouble, though. So I do feel like they are waiting for you to finalize your divorce. And I'm not sure how they're waiting, but I do feel like they are waiting. They are trying to stay, they are trying to do the right thing. There is the Three of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like they do look forward to the journey, but because in the dark, I feel like, they realize there's obstacles. They do know they need to wait, and I do know, they do recognize that there's challenges and all that stuff. The High Priestess did come out, and she does represent to have faith, I do see the white feather there, so I do feel like your angels or guides or whoever is watching over you. The universe, they are guiding you in this path. There is also the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. I do feel like there is an energy of I don't know if it's like money problems or financial problems or just wanting you to succeed. I do feel like there's a need or want to succeed, wanting things to work out, but at the same time standing on guard. So I don't know if this is like Tony's energy where they're like standing on guard, like, I do want this, but I don't want any trouble. I want to do the right thing. I just feel like they're just torn in that aspect. There is a Two of Cups in the dark as well. So I do feel like maybe there's some communication problems, or I don't know if there's a lack of communication or what is going on there, but I do feel like there is tension. And I feel like it's more about like them trying to do the right thing. They don't want to cause any trouble, you know? Yeah. The two does represent love and commitment, no matter which way it is. So I do feel like Tony does care about you, is trying to respect you. Yeah, lack of communication. Yeah, I can feel that. It's like, yeah, I feel like it's just because they want to stay out of trouble. They're trying to do the right thing. Like, I don't know if he's like, entertaining himself while he's waiting or not. Like, I don't know that. But I do feel like he is thinking about you, is trying to be respectful. Yeah. I don't know. Has trouble expressing himself? Yeah. Hmm. I hope the two of you figure it out, though. I don't know. Hopefully he'll come around with the communication and that sort of thing. Daniela! Me and my husband aren't doing well. What will be the outcome of us? I'm an Aries and he's a Taurus. Okay, so what's going to go on with Daniela and her husband? What? Oops. Cards are both going in different directions. That's what he says? I see. I wish you luck, you know. Those types of situations are always hard. Daniela, what will be the outcome of us? What's going to be the outcome of Daniela and her husband? What's going to be the outcome of Daniela and her husband? Are they going to work things out? The devil came out. Let's see. What is going to come out of Daniela and her husband? What's going to come of Daniela and her husband? What is going to come out of Danielle and her husband? Okay. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark. I do feel like there is an energy of a grim situation that you won't get out of soon. So I don't feel like you're going to be like divorcing or leaving your husband anytime soon. I feel like that situation is going to take a longer time to sort itself out. I do feel like there's an energy of working through the financial aspects of it, if there's any financial problems or dynamics of any kind. I do feel like there's some kind of dynamic or power dynamic that isn't really fair for you. I'm not really sure what that is. I do feel like there's an energy about, I don't know if your hubby's been like taking advantage of your love and just hanging on, or whatever the situation is. I do feel like there's a little bit of controlling of something. I'm not quite sure what that is. There is a magician, so I do feel like there's an energy of trying to be determined, trying to, because in the dark, I feel like I don't know if your hubby or whatever have like plans. These plans are just not working out for some reason. There is the judgment. I do feel like there is a new start for you, a new beginning for you. I'm not quite sure what this is, if it's like away from your husband or with your husband. But I do feel like there's energy, but like look into your inner feelings and like really trust your instincts, really trust your intuition, trust what your inner feelings feels like. If you want to put effort into this and work things out, or if you want to just release any of that energy and move on. I feel like the universe is supporting you either way you pick. I don't know what's going on with my camera. I'm sorry about that. Tauruses can be extremely stubborn and bullheaded, So I feel like they are also very dedicated and very, So I do feel like if you want out of this relationship, then you're going to have to be the one to step away. I don't feel like Tauruses are not generally the ones that want to, you know, take the first action kind of thing, unless they're really pushed to. They're slow at making up their minds. The Seven of Wands, it's like standing on top of the world and like defeating these battles. So there is strength for you. Like if you do want to fight for your marriage, the universe has your back whichever way you choose. I feel like this is something you need to decide if you want to put in the effort and fight for it, or if you want a new beginning and start over. You can also stand on the world whatever way you choose. You have the power to make that decision. Either way, you're going to be supported. That's what I got for you, Daniela. Hi, Linda. Ask again later. Oh, the 8 ball. The 8 ball sounds like Nightbot. They don't want to work too hard tonight. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining me. I appreciate you all so much. Don't forget you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, X, and Discord. I do have some things going on Discord if you want to check that out as well. Or we'll be starting more of it soon. But I wish you all have a good night. I will be back on Sunday. If you want to come back on Sunday, I'll be here. And I appreciate you all so much. Oh, you missed me again? Oh no, I am so sorry, Vanika. I keep missing you. Man, I will be back on Sunday. I am sorry about that. Thank you all for coming. I really do appreciate you all. And yeah, I'll see you all on Sunday. Hope you have a good weekend and everything is good. Bye, everyone.